You've grown up, haven't you? Bless you, child. You'll be prettier if you smile.
Would I?
Your Grace, now do you have the...
Elevation eases my gout.
Cherries are good for that. You know, I read that...
You read? In a book? I never permitted my wives, all dead in childbirth. The fruits of my loins are very large. I never permitted any of them to read or even own any books at all.
Yes, why did you burden us with all this education, Mother?
Because stupid women are tedious.
What about stupid men?
Eh? What's that?
Oh, nothing, Your Grace. Lester, pray tell, do you have the confirmation?
Ah, yes, indeed I do. Jane, sweet child, we have secured for you the most thrilling honor one can bestow upon a young noblewoman. Your marriage.
Oh, shit.
My marriage.
What? To believe that you're going to die of it.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
You should be. You're wrong about everything. I do not look prettier when I smile, and I am not destined to be wretched. I am
Overwhelmed by the wonderful news. Now I will escort Jane to her chambers. Come along. Forgive her, Your Grace.
How dare you put up my life with that cretin?
You drove me to this.
I don't want to be married.
You no longer define your life by what you don't want. You refuse to discuss suitors, or hunt, or dance, or do anything except for gossip with your servant and fiddle with those infernal herbs and books. Lord Guilford Dudley will be your husband.
Guilford Dudley. Guilford Dudley? I've heard of him. The girls at court say he's vile. He drinks, fights, gambles. He cavorts with women of ill repute. He's the last man I would ever marry.
Jane, this marriage protects us. Lester will soon tire of his charity towards us, and I do not intend to leave my house for a wretched hovel in Croydon. Your father left us nothing. Our only wealth is blood, and you are pure verity and cousin to the king. The Dudleys will do anything for power, and they are very, very, very rich.
You mercenary bitch. We do not do that anymore.
Let us take a moment to reassure our viewers that there is no such thing as love at first sight, but lust at first sight. Oh yes, totally a thing.
So do you come here often?
Jane is the first person in history to ever use that line, and 2 seconds later, the first to regret it.
Wow.
Oops.
That's your response. So you can recite the Ark poet standing on a table in a dirt floor tavern, but you can't muster a simple apology.
I said oops.
You mispronounced Wiener, by the way. Wiener. Where'd you learn your Latin? In a ditch?
Who would teach Latin in a ditch?
Oh, you're missing the point.
The point being?
Your mediocre Latin and disappointing table manners.
Are we at a table? No.
Again, missing the point.
Has anybody ever told you that you're an insufferable pedant?
Oh, well, where I come from, pedantry is a virtue.
Where I come from, amiability trumps semantics.
Amiability is for the meek.
Amiability is for the amiable.
You are the rudest man I have ever met.
Well, the night is young. Mingle.
Oh, I intend to. Good night.
Wait. Who are you?
Who are you? What?
What?
You were staring at me.
No, I wasn't.
Fine.
It's just, that's not how you hold a dagger. And I'm only saying that so you can defend yourself when we're inevitably attacked by a bunch of bloodthirsty Ethians.
Right. What am I doing wrong in your expert opinion?
It's your wrist, it's too delicate. Look, let me show you.
Did you know that the old king was obsessed with Edward learning the art of combat?
Oh.
Archery, swordplay, hand-to-hand, etc.
Etc.
And we were educated together until the age of 10, so as someone who bested Capoferro at the age of 8, I can confidently say you're holding that dagger like a fortune sword. And I could take it from you in 15 seconds flat.
I doubt that.
You shouldn't.
Shall we put it to a wager?
You have nothing to wager. Remember, you're skint.
There must be something you want. Name your terms.
I want to ask you a question. And you must answer honestly.
Agreed. And I'll expect the same from you.
Agreed. Come on, then.